getting him the rock, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that my IQ good. Give me that ball back. Get it. Thank you. Yo.
Alright, bro.
Every freaking nigga.
Alright, bro.
Watch it, I'm about to sit paint. He shot that? He better make it. Fuck. Body's so freaking tight. Hey.
It don't work like
I see
that.
the press, always being bothered, nevertheless, keeping me out of prison. They ask me what is happiness, you write it on the check, or you feel it on the sweat when you
Bake
take
'em,
in the
bake
breath.
'em. It won!
Give me a second.
Oh, I ain't count. I ain't this game.
If that is what it seems, why is it so vividly portrayed within my dreams? Fear of understanding the devil's running its course. Pictures not received is coming straight from the source. Remorse at this time becomes a factor. Minds full of greed, disposing of benefactors backwards, pace backwards up in the
Damn, man, it got
surface.
big.
Only
Lord have
reaching
mercy.
surface upon the earth in flames engulf the earth. In prized possessions, they engulf
Is that
the
DP?
earth. Fall
Okay.
apart, and he directly tried to demonstrate. See the record, hit the record, take the record, set it straight, perplexed. Only receive slumber when the
Shout out to
epic gates.
Bobby.
And this is fairly simple.
We out to Bobby, cuz.
Contemplate your conversation, hesitate and navigate you in the
It like, there be
I don't
times.
have leg cancer and I don't leg out.
opinions, your bones will begin to shatter. It didn't matter back then, cause
I
there
don't
was no
have
reacting, acting up. Chevy and black, accurate, accurate.
Shoot the ball!
In fact, get
Yo!
Give him the ball back.
Oh my god, like my dog.
I'd rather die than be alive in this life. Honestly, full of strife, strife.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. The Giants offense on the field now, down 3-0 here early. And the one we're going to be watching is this man, their veteran wide receiver. His performance last week put him over the 1,000-yard threshold for the season. He's really been something.
I would have to agree with that, and there's one word that comes to mind when I think about the season he's had.
Okay. What do you got?
Consistency.
Yeah.
Week in, week out, he produces, puts up some numbers, some of them bigger than others, but over 1,000 yards cumulative, that's a heck of a season.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jones on first down. That's caught by Galladay. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Giants at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones got a man, and he hits him in stride. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, Jones. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Saquon Barkley,
his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught by Tony. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones throwing on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. That is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make...
And now out come the Giants. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their...
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go to Barkley again, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I know what group chat it is. It's in the B Club group chat. Oh, yeah, niggas.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's King. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And New York set to take the field. Here's Jones. Off play action. They'll roll him out right. And he finds Howard complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his left. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Jones now on 1st and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off the play fake. Jones. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Another first down. The Giants, they have the passing game working right now.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. Now Jones on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants.
Jones throwing to start the drive. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's Jones off the bootleg. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Up the middle with Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's good, man.
Jones now off the play fake, out to his left.
Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, whatever.
Couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's King. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his
oh my God, that was a nice catch. Oh my goodness, I made that.
Play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember.
Yeah.
Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talking about them?
I see you in the party too. Yeah, I see it though.
A handoff to Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
What the fuck did he
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they... And the Giants ready to come out now. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago. And now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 87 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here.
Cool J?
The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe.
Wait, you said Cool J?
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to.
How the hell you know about DJ?
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones, he finds his man, complete. It's King.
It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown.
And New York set to take the field. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that.
Did you get flooded? Wait, Beast?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken